Hey folks, this is Matt Rainwater, and today we're going to be reading episode 46 of Trailer Park Warlock. And in this episode, we're picking up back again with what Darla and Bev are doing, tracking down Jake, and so let's get to it. This episode is called All the Parts Together. So we open up on Pointu in Hampton, entering into a VIP elevator. Mr. Pointu, it's an honor to finally meet you. I've heard so much about your life, and the honor, it is mine, madame. Please enter, sir, and I hope it all goes well tonight. Merci. I swear I saw Darla's hair back there. Jake's seeing if he can find Darla. Best of luck. Mr. Pointu. What in the... Excuse me, can I help you two with anything? I'm really gonna ham up the southern accent with this lady right here. We don't allow loitering in this boutique, ma'am. Oh, we were just curious about the VIP elevator. We really want to see that Pointu guy. Why? Are y'all, like, stalking him or something? No, we're just from out of town. We just want to see him in person, that's all. Please. I like this panel a lot. It still holds up. Yeah, I know. Like, everybody wants to see Jacques Pointu. Myself included, no lie. Like, I saw him earlier, and he's actually kind of hot, but like that old movie star kind of hot, not like my ex-boyfriend's dad kind of hot. And my friend Tiffany was telling me he's like one of the first feeders to ever come to the States, and that he's really a classy European playboy, which is just, oh my god, right? Like, what a dreamboat. But as you can see, I'm at work the one night he shows up to his own casino in like 10 years, and everybody else gets to meet him, but I guess he has no reason to step into a purse shop. Ugh, like, what the F, am I right? Anyway, yeah, no, like, there's some, like, big show or something going on tonight. He's having a fight with that ugly old church lady at the First Abyssion, the one downtown on Convention and 4th. Darla and Bev are, like, in over their head on this. But, oh my god, fundamentalists. Y'all know what I mean? So, like, yeah, he's supposed to be in the event center tonight. Let's see if we can get this to... There we go. They're probably going to slap each other or something, but like... Okay, thanks a bunch, we gotta go. Thanks. Darla, I know I've asked this already, but did Jake ever tell you anything about living in Baton Rouge? Jake never opened up to me a whole lot. Which is one of a bunch of reasons we stopped hooking up. But, you know, the name Jacques... I want to do that line one more time, y'all. I didn't like my delivery. But, you know, the name Jacques Pointu sure sounds familiar. What if Mr. Pointu is Jake's real identity? Maybe the cursed stuff is BS, and Jake was always a vampire millionaire, and he escaped to Colorado to get away from it all. No, come on, Bev. I that's a funny joke. It still holds up. Not gonna lie. I've known Jake since I was a kid and was also, for sure, a totally normal kid. But Jacques Pointu... No, wait, I remember now. Jacques Pointu is the name of some asshole Jake apprenticed for. I just didn't know the where or when. I also didn't know he was a vampire. Always assumed Jake's curse was from somebody else because he wouldn't come clean with the details. But now I have all the parts together. Pointu's curse must have enslaved him or something. So Jake must be the junkie vampire. That's the only explanation. Yeah, it did look like they had a master and servant thing going on. Ugh, creepy. Alright, let's get to the event center, Bev. Poor Jake. 1 second, y'all. Alright. Poor little Baker. So we're cutting now to Pointu and Hampton. Such a stressful night for you. But we will be done with our errands soon. This is very moody. A very moody panel of Pointu that I kind of like still. And with good fortune, Monsieur Pointu can exact his unholy revenge. And then we can be rid of all this miserable business. I hope to God that was Darla. Oui, je l'espère. So that is the episode to be continued. So thoughts. I have to say, the old or the not old the purse shop owner's rant is still pretty funny and holds up pretty well. Um, Actually, kind of unique writing in regards to the rest of the series because I haven't done a gag like that again after that, and that was definitely like a particular voice I was trying to channel. Not that I don't channel particular voices of everybody else, but I really enjoy also. I don't know, like I want to do a little bit more Darla and Bev time in the future because as characters they're really fun. I mean, I find all the characters in this series fun, which is the main reason why I'm writing it, right? Um, but I would like to spend a little bit more time with Darla and Bev if I can in the future. Which I'm trying to figure out right now while I'm drawing writing season 4. But I have to admit, like as we get towards the final 2 seasons, which is where I'm currently am, season 4 and season 5, there are a lot of characters. Although there are also a lot of characters in this season, right? Because we have Pointu, we have Hampton, Jake, Darla, Bev, Henry, Leah, Dan. Is that everybody? And then the supporter guys. You want to count the supporter guys? And then Russ earlier, right? And then and then Set also shows up in this season, and his assistant too, who's the guy who owned the house. What was that like? Was that I've kind of lost count, so it's either 13 or it's 11, or 12. Yeah, between 13 and 11 characters, which is a lot. But I enjoy large casts because it gives a lot of different perspectives. And I have this large cast, and maybe I feel like I've talked about this previously, but I have this large cast because I want to offer a lot of different perspectives in this, alternative history world that I'm making, to give it more grounding. And as much as I like Jake as a character, I really don't want I really don't care for the story to just be like the adventures of Jake. Um, because for me, the color of the story comes from all of his friends, um, all of the people that he meets along the way, and I don't just want to like bring them into the story and then throw them out. I want to design this world as a lived-in world, as a place where the events that happen on some level mean something long term, or have an impact or whatever. Um, so I think in general, I've definitely written this story in a way where whenever even the small things that happen usually at the beginning of the season, right, end up leading to something uh, more integrated. That was the word I was looking for. It took me forever to find it. More integrated in the whole story. So like everything in the back, like this season starts with Darla and the Backroads. Well, the Backroads come back in season 3, although more as background flavor, in which we find out some history about, Sasquatches and elves, and how, when we get to Burningfoot, we'll find out, like the Burningfoot Festival started to commemorate the first time Sasquatches and elves met each other at the Backroads. So, anyway, I'm saying all that to basically define why am I doing this. um, not that it necessarily needs justification, but I want to describe it to y'all. A, because that's the whole freaking point of this commentary, right? But also, because didn't I start with A? B, because I want to give a sense of my process. Be, partially because I'm not even necessarily 100% aware of my process all the time. I do a lot of things very intuitively, and I'm not thinking. I'm not too cerebral about it, basically. I've never been particularly cerebral about my art or about, like, creation or whatever. Um, but nevertheless, I do want to go back over it and kind of look over it and understand what it is that I'm doing so that I can improve upon that process later on. And I think that's for anybody out there, any of y'all out there who are storytellers, who are artists, who are working on something, creating something, making something. This is how I'm going to wrap it up. I would recommend that you go over your process and at least become conscious enough of it that you can do not necessarily this, but something in this vein of, like, you're going back over what you've made and thinking about the process that you went through to make it, and find the things that you like and find the things that you don't like so that you can improve and so that you can also enhance, right? Like, you can improve on the things that you don't like and enhance the things that you do like. And you end up strengthening yourself as an artist. So anyway, whole point of this rant. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all, and listening to me talk about this stuff. If you're enjoying all this, please subscribe, like, feel free to leave a comment. Doesn't necessarily have to be about Trailer Park Warlock. If you want to talk about storytelling, writing, art, the occult, magic, whatever, Robert Anton Wilson. I love to talk about Robert Anton Wilson with somebody. Kind of random subject. But anyway, random subject, but integrate it with everything that I do. So anyway, that's all for today. I hope you're all having a good one, having fun, enjoying your life, and we will talk again soon, okay? Talk to you later. Bye.